number one, just started an OnlyFans. So if you're trying to subscribe to that, the link will be in the description. No nudes though, so don't expect that because that's not happening, but lots of cool things on there. Also just released a new music video, so here's a little snippet of that.
You're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone. Music is my medicine, it takes away the pain, it makes me feel okay, yeah, it makes me feel sane.
If you guys like that and or want to show some support, then the link will be in the description for the full thing. It will also take you to my music channel, so you should subscribe to that because new music coming, cool things coming. Also, you can hear my other songs if you haven't.
Pull up, pull up, pull up on me. Pull up.
No. I just cracked my whole hip. Sub 3% hearing it's London. Not push because I'm in Houston and you're on London time. Before we get into this reaction, here's today's pay promoted song.
I don't wanna die young, niggas wanna live long. All my homies wanna do the things that they ain't never done. They just want a chance of life to make it up to that amount. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going wrong. Everybody had to flip a patty just to move along. Put it on your resume, let them know where you have done. And you're gonna make it, just be patient for the real is wrong.
Now if you guys like that song and want to hear the full thing, then click the link in the description or the pinned comment and show some love. Let them know that I, London, sent you. Now into the video. Some exciting stuff today. If you don't know how I feel about Roddy Ricch or Cordae or any of the Lyrical Lemonade videos, I'll put a playlist, my hair is looking wild, link in the description to different playlists where I react to them. Last thing to say, I pause a lot. If you don't like that, peace out. Nice seeing you for the couple seconds that you were here, but not the video for you, not the channel for you. Peace out. Doors that way. Or that way, or whatever way is the, is it over there? The arrow's over there. You get it. And
living out my dream, my life is different. If I want it, then I'll get it. Living every day like
I like these little like, I told you I paused. Thought I was kidding. Anyways, the for the layers.
Christmas, cause I'm gifted. And I know I'm gifted.
I drank weird. I just thought I should point that out before someone comments it. I already know.
And I know I'm gifted. And I know I'm gifted. I got a whole lot of people that's been counting on me. Got this bad little shawty. We connected like the Wi-Fi.
I already have something else to say. I feel like I hear that line so much now. At first, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh. Now I'm like, okay. It's still fire, but like, okay.
And the phantom disappeared like wildlife. I told niggas that I would make it, they say no way. Watch them niggas that might eat up off of your plate.
He has such like an old school vibe to me, I swear. Well, I swear. It's not like that's a new thing, everyone knows that. But he like makes it in a more new age way. Is that the right way to say it? Doesn't matter, you guys get what I'm talking about. Also, speaking on that, which is not really speaking on that, but it is, you'll get why I'm connecting it. But how you guys feel about the whole YBN situation where Cordae and Jay Almighty both left Namir? Is that how you say his name? I just honestly at this point just need to get like I need to like have something on my phone. There should be an app that no one else would get probably besides me, because everyone else is good at names except for me, but that just tells you all the artist's name and just like, it's like, oh, you want to know how to say this artist's name? Yeah, well, it's called YouTube, and go to an interview and then you'd be able to pronounce it. But I'm just talking to myself at this point, going back to what I was saying. How do you guys feel about that? I don't know, because there's always a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes, so I can't just be like, they're wrong for that, like he put them on, blah blah blah. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are upset about it, which is interesting to me too, because I remember when Cordae first joined, everyone was like, so you don't fit in with that because, you know, like Cordae's a super lyricist, like he doesn't have the same vibe as Jay and Namir do. So That's why I feel like a lot of people are saying that. But now what I'm seeing more in the comments, of course I could just be on one side of Instagram or Twitter or whatever, but it's like, wow, they did him dirty. Like I said, I'm not going to comment on it because I don't know what happens behind the scenes. I just see what I see, and like lots of things on the outside are way different than the inside, because I've witnessed many groups, whether it's artist groups or like YouTube groups or whatever, like it's so different on the inside than how people perceive it on the outside. So it's like I just don't like to comment on that. But what do you guys think? I've talked about that for so long. Okay.
Call me sliding on the E-way with the heat on the seat. I got tennis chains with crosses, but I still keep a piece. Oh, 12 years with a Tommy fit. Bet saying cracking Bobby bitch.
Bro, this has happened to me twice now. I found Lenny. I get hella excited because I really like his friend Lenny.
Bet saying cracking Bobby bitch. I was 17 years on this earth when I popped the perk with my body itch. Need a pound of blow when I'm drawing slow. So to see the difference with a lot of shit. And my grandma got a lot of kids. Bought which for no amount of years. They said fit, forgot about a fit, but I still got a lot of wild shit, nigga. That's the shit that
I always try and find what Cole does with each video, because I feel like he carries a theme throughout, well, certain themes throughout, despite having a lot of different scenes and stuff. It's like, it's all cohesive, it all makes sense. But with this one, I feel like the major edit that he keeps doing is like, he's just the pannings and like the movement of the camera is like so like, is fluid the right word? It's just like smooth and like going around and like doing stuff.
I asked for, but last year I was mad for. See my mama cry over homicide, now she down the block.
Was that last year that he started? Nah, that was like 2 years ago that he started blowing up. He could have still been poor then, because you know, artists don't just make millions in 2 seconds when they blow up. Either way, he blew up pretty fast.
His body whips like Shaq card, no credit check, straight cash card. Nigga, no stress like progress, that's most death like Black Star. In the future, in my automatic, black paper, no, you know I got a lot of people that's been counting on me. Got this bad little shawty going down on the dick. I made sure that you we connected like the Wi-Fi.
See, I already memorized that line because that was the easiest one to memorize because I've heard it a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't listen to a lot of Cordae, but I like really respect him as an artist and a lyricist and everything like that, and I really like how he's getting a lot of younger people into the lyrical stuff. Not me, but like there's some lyrical artists I like. NF I listen to. Freaking Dave's my favorite lyrical artist. Dave's from the UK. If you haven't heard of him, go listen. Maybe just because I feel him the most, but either way, I really like that he does that. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really ever listen to him. No one cares. Anyways, does he usually do this like singing melody type of thing in his songs? I feel like I might have heard it like once or twice. But even how he does that reminds me of like old school. So it's interesting how he just connects it. Like, I wonder who his inspirations were growing up. I'm sure it's in an interview somewhere, but I feel like it's definitely all more of the like legends, more of the people that are a lot older now.
Hopped in the phantom, disappeared like wildlife. I told niggas that I would make it, they say no way. Watch them niggas that might eat up off of your plate.
Who even says that?
Sliding on the E-way with the heat on the seat. I got tennis chains with crosses, but I still keep a piece. Different. If I want it, then I'ma get it. Get there. And I know I get there.
Gets to me every time people use violins because that just adds such a different emotional layer to me. Keep the background. I wonder why they did the Puma though. Like, everything else makes sense, but I wonder why they did the Puma box, because I feel like everything that Cole does, it's for a reason. The posters make sense. Cordae's definitely someone that have those posters. The books, I can't see them because the flash, and I don't recognize the books. The jacket, that's Cordae's last album, right? And then the trash can. Why does he have the certain things in the trash can? Maybe it's just to have a trash can. Yeah, what are those books and why Puma?
I made sure that you we connected like the Wi-Fi. Hopped in the phantom, disappeared like wildlife. I told niggas that I would make it.
Sorry, I get really excited when I remember the chorus. I also like attribute that to, they did something catchy there. I know I earlier said when he said Wi-Fi, I was like, yeah, because that's a line that it's because it's a line you've heard a lot, or because it's catchy, or both.
They say no way. Watch them niggas that might eat up off of your plate. They call me sliding on the E-way with the heat on the seat. I got tennis chains with crosses, but I still keep a piece.
The revolution has always been in the hands of the young. The young will always inherit the revolution. Facts. Facts. It's just because once people get to a... I wonder what's going to happen when we're older and there's... Well, if there's a world here still. Not funny, guys. I laugh when I don't know emotions. Anyways, I wonder what the younger people are going to be fighting for, that like they're like, oh, they have an older mindset to us when we're older, or if we're still going to be progressing because we grew up in a way different generation. It's like really crazy to grow up in a generation that like has access to the internet like we do and sees everything happening like we do, which is why I feel like there's also a lot of mental health issues. For lots of people always attribute it to like people looking at people having all these lives and blah blah blah, but it's, you only see the highlights of people's lives that they post, because not many people post, hey, I'm sitting here in this bathroom crying right now, like, you know. But I feel like a really big part of that is just always seeing the news, because kids didn't really see the news back then like that. I'm sure some did, but not to the extent that we do now, and just how fast information spreads, so you can just see how fucked things are at different places at all times. And we're all addicted to our phones. Not all of us, but I'd say a very good portion. So I feel like, yeah, are we gonna be more open-minded because we've just been shown so much stuff, or are we going to be the same as, like, are they gonna look at us the same as the older generation? Slash, bro, I have so many, I'm about to have a deep talk when my friends come back, because I have questions about the future. Obviously they're not gonna know the answers, but I just want to see what they think. Let me know what you think. That's it for this video, so until next time, 3% gang, Lola, wow.
Stay up late night, every night, talking about everything from life to death to everything between. It was butterflies when you arrived, turned to carnivores inside, eating me up alive, just trying to survive. Thinking of your face and I no longer can describe.